Hey, so I'm finally back. I've been gone for about a week now on vacation in lovely Key West, Florida. So I haven't been watching any videos. I have a lot to catch up on, and I'm looking forward to that. But I wanted to do a video now because I want to do a fucking video, okay? And I was trying to think of something I wanted to do, and I was watching The Burning, and it just made me realize how much I fucking love horror movies that are set in the woods or in the forest or in a summer camp. As long as it's in nature like that. For some reason, I romanticize the thought of like a 1980s summer camp or being in nature in the 80s. I don't fucking know why. Even better in the 70s because I romanticize the 70s. These are the things the most that I do. The 70s, diners, drinking coffee and smoking a cigarette at a diner at the same time while talking about bullshit, and long drives, road trips. I think that's about the gist of the things that I build up in my head as being completely amazing. I don't know why. But yeah, so I want to talk about my favorite, just ones that I really enjoy that just when I watch them I kind of like, oh man, I just love the scenery, or I want to be in those woods, swim in that lake, walk down that trail, get murdered here, get raped here, that kind of stuff. So the first one's fairly obvious. I just want to get this one out of the way, and that's Friday the 13th. Pretty much all of them that are set in Camp Crystal Lake. Just, love that. And the next one is Deliverance. God, it's the 70s, which is a plus. It's in Georgia in the South, which is a plus, and it's got some beautiful shots of lakes, of rivers, of just wilderness, animals, guys getting butt fucked, and all that good stuff. This is just something. Oh, it's just such a treat to look at. I would love to go rafting down some of these rivers. Next one is Last House on the Left, which has some more. It's another 70s one that has this. For some reason, woods just look amazing in the 70s. And lakes and stuff. I don't know if there was something different in the air and the water back then, but it just looks so much more peaceful and calm. And besides the rape again in this movie, everything's very beautiful. And great songs. I mean, the acoustic songs by the actor who plays Krull are so good. Just Before Dawn. This one's sort of more mountainous forest that you're looking at, and it still looks great. So many great shots of like wide open mountain landscaping, and oh, it's so good. And although this transfer, a lot of the scenes are kind of dark, especially when it's nighttime, it's hard to see, but the daytime shots in this are great. And the next two are some of the sleepaway camp or summer camps vibe stuff, and that's Sleepaway Camp and Return, as well as the other sequels. But I feel like I'm the only guy on the planet that really, really likes this movie. I think it's hilarious, and it's got like such a fucked up vibe to it, and it just feels like it was made in like a grindhouse movie for the 80s. And this has some great shots of wilderness and animals. And this one too has got just that whole 80s summer camp thing, which just isn't around anymore. And this is great documentation of it. Next one, this is some of the more South West Virginia wilderness in this one, and hillbillies. It's always a plus when you have those fucked up inbred hillbillies, in addition to the beautiful wilderness shots. So that's one. Oh, don't fall. Fuck. I always do that. And last two. Burning. Like I said, I was watching this the other day, and another perfect example of a summer camp in the 80s. And tons of great shots. And the last one is Piranha. This one, I like the remake a lot, but I just prefer the environment for this one. It's just like the woods and the guy living alone in the cabin, frying up that in the beginning of the movie, the awesome main guy with the fucking beard and the flannel who just has that guy bring him all that alcohol, and he lives by himself, and he's just sitting there frying up a fucking fish just by itself in a pan, just frying it. He's going to eat it for lunch. That's the life. I want to live that life one day, and I'm not even kidding. Like, that would be so cool. And this is another 70s as well, man. The 70s, I swear to fucking God. I love just every shot in this movie of that awesome river and that awesome lake and that awesome tree. All the trees, man. Fucking trees. So, yeah. Watch, now that it's the summertime, pretty much, late May, watch some summer horror movies. Yeah.